bosses, and welcome back to another workshop style video that's here inside of issue 2 for you guys. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and customize the free branding board template. The free branding board template that I included in issue 2 of Crochet Boss Academy. So let me go ahead and switch over to sharing my screen with you guys, and then I will show you how to pull up the template. So once you get into your dashboard area, you're going to want to scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the issue where your links and resources are, and you're going to click down here on Branding Board Template. If you click on that, it is going to open up Canva for you guys. So here's what it looks like. A template created by a crafty concept was shared with you. Start designing now. And then you're going to click Use Template. That is going to pull it up in Canva for you. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick walkthrough to tell you how you can fill this out and customize it for your brand. Also, I need to show you mine. Maybe I can pop that up in the editing. Here's a picture of my brand board that I filled out using this template for Wild Grace. You can see all of my colors that I chose, my logo, sub-logos, patterns, graphics, textures, and mood board pictures, which I think is where we're going to start on the template over here. We're going to just skip this first page and go straight down here to mood board. And this is where we're going to upload a whole bunch of pictures that resonate with us. So if you did the first video workshop and made your Pinterest mood board, you can save those images to your device and then upload them here in Canva. And I can show you how to do that. You just click Uploads and then upload an image and then pull it from wherever it's at. So if it's on your desktop and you want to upload an image that you save to your desktop from Pinterest, you can do that just like that. But I'm just going to use the photos area here inside Canva. I have Canva Pro, and we have access to a whole lot of more photos than just regular Canva has. But they both have a bunch of photos you can use. So first we want to take mood board off of our board, and I'm just going to click on that, and then I'm going to click the delete button. We don't need that there. That is just there to show you all the different sections of the template. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. And it's going to be kind of similar to what we did with the mood board over on Pinterest. So you're going to start using words up here that you think represent your brand. If you did the brain dump exercise worksheet, which was worksheet number 1, you can use some of the words that you put down on that sheet too to help you search here on your brand board pictures. So I'm just going to say boho. And then you get a list of all these beautiful pictures, and we're going to start clicking and dragging. When you click and drag and then hover over one of these squares, the photo will fill in the whole square. It's very handy. That helps keep the formatting the same. And then if you want to move it around, you can double click, and then you can move where the image is at inside that frame, or you can zoom in on different parts of the image inside that frame and then move it around. And again, I did that by double clicking, then just click done and keep scrolling. I'm going to look at just some different pictures. It might not be exactly the same as my other brand board. I love wildflowers. And then I'll show you a little trick that we can do later too. If say you get these pictures and you're not digging the way they are laid out next to each other, I'm going to show you a quick way to how you can move them around. So I'm just going to keep scrolling through, finding pictures that I think will reflect the type of style that I'm building for my brand. And then moving the images around within the little frames, so the part that I want showing is what's actually showing. Okay, let's do toddler girl. I am just going to continue filling in these spaces, and I'm going to do it on fast speed so you don't have to sit here for 20 minutes watching me go through and selecting images one at a time, but you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. Maybe I can throw on some fun music and you guys can listen to it while I go through here. And then we'll come back after I get my board filled up, and then we will move the pictures around.
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much.
Okay, so I'm almost done, and I'm not really digging the setup right now, like where they are next to each other. So I'm just going to exit off my search. If you click up here on recently used, that's where you can see all of the pictures that you've pulled onto your board recently, even the ones that you've deleted, because you can't click and move these around without Command Z to put that back without messing up the layout. So we're just going to move the pictures where we want them to go. So I think I want this pink flower to go up here, and then that one's going to get rid of here in a second. We'll move that lady down there. I'm not digging this picture, I don't think. I'm not really crazy about this one either. So I just wanted to show you real quick, but I am going to, let's see, can I just take that off? Yes. So I clicked on it and then hit delete, and it took the picture out of the placeholder frame. So now it's empty, and I don't like this one either. So those didn't really fit with the rest of the pictures that I had on the board. So I'm going to keep looking and go back to photos and then go up here and search some more and see what I can find. So I liked this picture, but I didn't like how the flowers were on the left side of the screen, only because I have these up here, and that just, my brain doesn't like it. So if you click on an image, and then you can change how it's flipped by clicking flip, then you can do up and down or side to side. I did flip horizontal, and now my flowers are on the other side of the picture. I think I'm going to make this guy closer so you can see the sweet cow. Okay, 2 more pictures that I need to match my brand. Okay, I am struggling to find my last picture, so I'm just going to go to the Pinterest mood board that I created and pull one of those pictures. I'll show you how to do that. You might want to know how to do that anyway. So you just go to Pinterest. I'm probably just going to screenshot it. We'll see. Go to my profile, and then boards. And then we gotta find my Wild Grace private board. I think the private boards are at the bottom. Okay, there we go. And then I can find one of these pictures that I really liked that I wanted to build my brand around and upload them in to Pinterest. Canva. Okay, how about this stinking adorable little girl, or this one? Or this one. Okay, one of these little girls. They're all so cute. Oh my gosh, that little baby cow. Okay. Which one do I want to put on my mood board? You know what? I kind of like this cactus picture. So I'm going to click on the picture, make it bigger, and I'm going to see what happens if I two-finger click on my Mac keyboard, my Mac trackpad. I put two fingers and I click. That's kind of like a right click for a regular. If you're on your phone, you might could press and hold. And I'm going to save image. Canva pic. It's going to my desktop, but now it's down here because that's where Max put them. So then I'm going to jump back over. If it'll let me, excuse me. Okay. Jump back over to my Canva, and then I'm just going to grab this guy and drag it up into Canva, and it will automatically start uploading it into my uploads folder. Now, I'm not using this picture for any business things other than my brand board, which is just for myself. It's just to help me get a mental picture of what I'm wanting. So I don't have the rights to this picture or anything like that. I would never use it on any of my platforms or as a stock image on my blog or anything like that. But it's okay for me to use it on this personal mood board because nobody's going to see it. So I don't see how that would be illegal. If it is, don't do this. But I don't think it is. Okay. You know what? I'm not digging this chair picture, but for argument's sake, just kidding. Let's go ahead and grab another one of these because I had a whole lot of really cute pictures over here. So I need like a tallish picture, something kind of tall. Let's just do this little, that's really cute with the rainbows. So two-finger click or right click, save image as pic. Hop back over here to Canva, click and drag and put it right into my uploads folder. And then I'm going to click and drag and put it over here on top of this other picture. That's better. Now I'm not digging this picture. So this is how you tweak and change your mood board until you find it the way you like. If you notice that I was getting Forrest Gump pictures in the Pinterest video, that's because I spelled Forrest as you would spell Forrest Gump. That was an oversight. Let's see if this one looks better on the board. That looks like broccoli. Maybe I just don't like it because it's right next to that guy. Maybe I can just move them around. So I'm going to get off of those pictures, scroll up to my recently used, and then see all. And then I'm going to take this wildflower picture, put it there. And I want to flip it because I want the flowers going this way. Boom. Okay, and then this one, I'm going to put the forest picture right here instead of where it was. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so here is my mood board for my pretend Wild Grace mood board. Trying to see if I want to move anything else. Maybe if I just make this a little bit bigger and make it more of the pretty cactuses. Okay. Now that we have the mood board done, this is where we're going to draw inspiration from for when we go up here. Let's go ahead and do the textures section next. Again, you might need that for some of this other stuff. So let's take textures off by clicking on it and then pushing the delete button, or you can also click on it and then click this little trash can over here if you wanted to. And now we're going to go back to textures. We need to pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 textures that we think would represent our brand. I think wood. I think so. I'm going for like natural textures. If you're going for like a white and bright brand, maybe you do white brick or white wood or marble or concrete. All of these things are very pretty. I'm going for more earthy textures. I'm not going to be as particular about my textures as I was my pictures in my mood board. Glitter, I love this, but it would not, this is a Crafty Concept branding, not Wild Grace branding. Look at that big old piece of wood. I like stones. I need to find a good picture of stones that I can use. Okay. Ooh, those are very bohemian. Those are pretty. What about this one? I was going to do like a natural colored stones, but I really like these pretty ones, which I guess I could put them down here. I'm going to leave them right there. I think those are very pretty. Okay, what if I just type in? I need one more texture. One more. What about? Okay, let's do, is this like monk's cloth or something? Burlap, that'll work. That will be part of my textures. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to go back up here to recently used, and I'm going to rearrange these a little bit because I'm not digging the order. It just doesn't set right with me. This can go here, and then burlap can go here. Okay. Now that we have our textures, let's move up and do our color palette next. This part is going to be really fun. This is the part that I've been really excited to tell you guys about. So I'm going to click on the first color, and then I'm going to go up here, and that's this square up here is where you would click to change the color. But let me show you my favorite part that Canva just upgraded recently, photo colors. So it is pulling out colors from these pictures down here, and if I click see all, it will pull out all of the colors from all of the pictures in my mood board. Isn't that brilliant? And then you can look at the ones that stand out to you the most and change them and put them over here. So I'm just gonna change them, and then I'll reorder them after, but I'm gonna pick all of my colors straight off of this off of this color palette that it just gives me, which is amazing. Look how pretty these colors are together. Ooh, I like this coffee color, like a linen-y cream color. So pretty. This one's pretty too. Is that too much browns? Probably not. Let's see, can I get one more? What about this one? Okay, I like that better than this, so let's change this one. Oh, I didn't do terracotta. What do you guys think? Are we digging this color palette? What about this color? Nope, we already used that color. Okay, so now I'm just going to rearrange my circles. Actually, watch this. If you go to get back off of photo colors, these are the document colors. So these are all of the colors that have been used in the document so far. And so we could go back and change them all. So here's the document color. Sorry, I had the grayscale colors. So I'm going to I'm just going to move them around. I'm going to physically move them. It's going to be frustrating. What if I go like this? I'm going to highlight all of these colors, Command C to copy them, and then I'm going to go down here, add new page, Command V to paste them. Now, when I come up here and I go to move them around, I'm not going to lose any of the colors by clicking off of any of them. They're all still going to be here. And I can just move them in the order where I want them to go. Yellow, orange, terracotta, pink. What are we missing? What are we missing? That pretty green. That pretty green. What else are we missing? Did I choose? Yep. Let me just go like this. Okay, so you can get this dark color here. Done. So that needs to go actually there, and then this needs to go here, and then the green makes no sense, but it looks good, so we'll keep it. Okay, that should be all of them. And now I'm just going to delete these ones, and then I can go delete the ones down there too, because now they're all on my color palettes. They don't look, this doesn't look as mustardy as I'd like. So I'm going to click this over here, and I'm just going to move it around to kind of change it just a little bit to the shade of, there we go. That's very pretty. I like a bright mustard shade better. The rest of these I really like. I could probably do without this color right here. So I'm just going to put my finger on it and cover it up. I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Okay, so now we have our colors that we're using for this pretend wild grace. Now that's too bold, isn't it? I need to darken it just a smidgy. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. It looks weird. I think my computer is being weird, but it'll do. It looks nice. It was really cool that I could pull the colors out of the pictures that I was already drawn to. I really like that feature. Okay, now these are our 3 fonts that we're going to use. So you want a main font, and then a sub font, and then your body font. So if you were writing an insert and you had your title at the top, but then all of the wording would be in your body font. And you want these to be like not the same, like really different from each other. Those were some of the tips that I found while reading. And Canva Pro gives you a whole lot more font options than free Canva does, which can be good and can be bad. So I'm just going to click up here in this little box, and then I'm going to just click handwriting. That pops up. And it's going to show me some of the ones that look handwritten. Let's see. No, I don't like that at all. I'm going to try to choose them fairly quickly. Okay, I do like this. This font is really nice. It looks like a mom just was writing down her grocery list, and that's on brand. So I will keep that one, and let's change my main font. Let's see, does it give me a word like bold? Headings. There you go. This is a horrible angle. I'm sitting here filming from this god-awful angle. So sorry. I was trying to hide all the clutter in my room. Okay. Let's see if we can find. Did that change? Nope. Okay, don't like that. That was Anton. That was the heading that I had. I had to get really close. My vision, you guys. What about Cooper Hewitt? That's not bad. So I'm just making the text box a little bit wider so it won't be down on a second row, and you can adjust the size with those little toggles, or you can come up here, highlight the thing, and change it with your text, your keyboards, and then just move it whenever necessary. See? Okay, don't hate it. That was really fast. I'm going to leave body red hat display and keep it going. Okay, So now we're going to choose our 3 branding words, and this was in worksheet 2, where you basically take all of the words that you brain dumped in worksheet 1, and after you listened through or read the entire issue and you have a little bit more of an idea of what your brand words are going to represent, you can choose the 3 branding words that you want to always portray at all times in your brand, like in your post, in your speaking, in your writing. These 3 words are the ones that you want to stand out to people. Like when people see your brand, you want them to think these 3 words. So we're going to take off 3 branding words, and I'm going to use this font for my 3 words, so that way everything is kind of on brand together. I'm going to hit Command C. I could also hit duplicate right here, and then Command V, and I'm going to scoot it over here. And for my 3 words, we have boho, capital B, boho, Control C, Control V. Just kidding, it's not going to go that time. Duplicate, there we go. Boho, girly, okay. Boho, girly, and let's do wild. Those are some of the 3 words. These aren't the best branding words. My branding words for a crafty concept are positive, funny, what's the other one? Positive, funny, and transparent, I think. So they're a little bit less descriptive. These are more descriptive, like physically descriptive, and my crafty concept brand words are more like, would be tone and feel of my brand a little bit. But I'm going to scoot girly over because the Y is going down on my wild, and I don't like that. And then I'm going to get rid of this box because that's really just a placeholder for you guys. Remember, you can go back in and change these as you get to know your brand better. You can go back in and change these all the time. So that's something to think about too. So just put the first 3 things that come to your mind, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, for logo and sub logos, you can upload your own using the same method that we did with the Pinterest pictures, or you can build one here on Canva. I think I'm going to make a video for that too. I might put that one on YouTube or something, just showing how to create some logos on Canva for free, or Canva Pro, which you technically pay for that, but then you can make your own logo. So we will do that later. We're not going to do logo, but if you have a logo or a sub logo, you can put them here. We're going to go over here to patterns. I'm going to delete the word, and I'm going to use these 4 squares to put in. So I'm going to go to elements right here instead of photos, and I'm going to put in some like illustrated patterns that I want to use in my designs on the regular. So let's go up here and search patterns and see if any of these stand out to you. Also, some of them can have the colors changed. So just because it doesn't, if you like it, you're not digging the color, click on it, pull it up to your work over here, and if it's able to be changed, I'll show you how to do that. Let's see. These little hearts are kind of very boho-y. So I'm just going to keep them just the way they are. Resize it by holding that toggle. Whoops, logo can stay where you are. And I'm just going to kind of move it over here to kind of squish in that square. And then I'm going to take these squares away because they are just a placeholder. Okay, scoot it over so I can get rid of the square. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to my prints and think of how you're going to use these. I really like little details in some of my designing. So imagine like the back of your business card would be covered in this print, or you would use them in little decoration aspects. Maybe you would use it to make a Pinterest image or add a graphic to one of your regular images. What if I just do pattern, no S? So I kind of like these little shapes. but obviously not the colors. So I'm just going to make it smush down. And then when these colored things popped up over here, that's how I can change the colors in the image. So I'm going to click on the yellow and choose my yellow, which is really similar. Click on the red and choose this color, and then the blue and choose my green. And I'm just gonna, that looks so much better. These are cool. And they're changeable. So you don't have to have 4. So say you want to use, well, this could also be one of our graphics instead of technically a pattern, but let's see. Let's change this to my pink, this to my light color, and this to my green. Nope. Yes, this one's my green. But I don't want it to be green. Let's make it taupe. That's pretty. We'll put it over here. I'm going to go ahead and take off this graphics word and the graphics square, and I'm going to move this little shape into my graphics area, and we will figure out the rest of them in a minute, but I just kind of like that one and I don't want to lose it. So I need 2 more. I really like organic looking patterns because, what is that? Whatever, it worked. Because that's more on brand for Wild Grace and organic, earthy, like nature inspired feel. Couldn't think of the word. I like these, but the ones that I'm thinking of, you know what? I think I've got it saved here in my likes. Canva Pro lets you save. So here's some images that I've just liked before. See if any of those, none of those. Okay. So let's go to folders and let's look at my Wrap Label Wednesday folder. These are when I'm searching and I see something that stands out to me. Look how cool that is. But I can't change the color, so that's not going to fly. Ooh, these are cool. And it's messed up right now. Sometimes that happens. Canva just needs a break. Can I change these ones' colors? Nah, and the picture's not working. It could be like the picture is removed from Canva and I still have it saved in my Wrap Label Wednesday area. That worked. I don't want that one. What about this one? What about this one? I think I like this better than these circles down here. So I'm going to get rid of my circles. Change this to be my colors. Let's make this one pink and this one brown. Maybe used to say brown. Okay. There we go. Where's the yellow? Way up there. Let's make this brown again. New. If I make them both yellow, that's better. Okay. And I can always change them around. But I'm going to put this little thing down here in my graphics now, because I kind of like it. What if we search elements and let's search organic? It might just give us, see this blob? I like this organic blob. Okay, so if you see something that you like, you might like other things by that same designer. So if you click these 3 little dots, it will give you some more information. And this one is created by Sparkle Stroke. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to pull up more designs that that same designer has created. And these ones are a little bit more funky, so I'm not digging them. So I'm going to go back to Elements, look at my recently used, and look at, it's not even there. I was going to look at this thing. Is it not there because it's still highlighted? And then there's also a featured area where Canva features a few designs. We could go through this area to see if there was anything that matched our brand. This would be more for our graphics area than prints. This one would be good for the prints area. This one would be good for my graphics area. Can I change the colors? Yes. Make this one my yellow, this one my green, this one my pink, and this one my light color. That's very lovely. I'm going to put that down here in my graphics area. Then whenever I need to create something for my business, I can pull up my brand board and have everything there that I need already. So if I have my brand board pulled up in another window, then I can go back and copy and paste the exact same formatting and features into my new document. If I'm making like a business card or working on a logo or anything like that, I can go back in. You know what? I like that orange a little bit better than this orange, but we're not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna change it up now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, looking good. We kind of hopped into graphics. So we're doing graphics and prints at the same time, but that is completely okay. This butterfly says wild to me, which is what I'm going for. I love it, and I'm going to use it. Very nice. Oh, very nice. I could be tempted to use this butterfly in a logo design as well because I like it that much. So I'm going to move it there and then make this smaller. Okay. Let's see, and I'm just going to stop talking and make this go in fast pace for you guys, and I will speak again if I have something important to say. So I just have this design that I want to use, but I want to put it in like a square shape instead of a rectangle shape. So I'm going to double click, and now I can crop off some of it. Now, not all images do this, and I don't know why, but some of them do. And to figure it out, you just double click to see if it will work or not. And then I'm using my arrow keys to move it slowly instead of dragging, so that way I can get a little bit more. And then also, if you want to get closer to your design, you can go right here to choose like how close you want to be. I like to kind of look at it as a big picture, like kind of see how things are playing with each other. So I stay a little bit out, but you can absolutely go in more. I really like this designer. Look how cool. If you hold down shift and your arrows, it makes bigger jumps. So you're not like push, 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 push. So shift and then your arrows makes it move further, faster. Control Z undoes what you just did. This is the fun part. I like putting the design elements together. This one's fun. This is a really fun designer. I like this designer. I'm going to save this to my likes so that way I can have it for later because I like this designer's. This is very Wild Grace, all of the things that they have here. I like these spots. I'm going to get rid of these squares here because I'm not going to be uploading the logos, and if my designs kind of spill over a little bit, that's okay. This one's pretty, but it doesn't let me change the colors, so that won't work. This is nice. That will work for my last pattern over here. Honestly, I don't love that heart thing that I did at first. So if I come across something else, I might change it. I'm just gonna take it off. I don't love it. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. It looks like stamped work. Very nice. Let's go with this circle. And let's make it my yellow. And then I'm going to change this to my pink. There we go. Okay, so there are my 4 prints. Oh, I kind of like these too. And I got a few more spaces that I can do for graphics. So let's see if this designer has anything else that really stands out to me for Wild Grace graphics. So I'm not seeing, whoa. This is cute. It's going to say that I'm not seeing very many wildflowers, and I want that to be part of the brand. So this one has a whole lot of awesome textures and such that I really like, but I need to get some actual pictures. So I'm going to go up here and type in wildflower. See what it gives me. And again, we are in the elements section. I'm just going to do flower. I really hope this isn't super boring to you guys. I love this. It's fun for me. Hopefully you'll have fun making your branding boards too. And I can't wait to see them. Like, we're going to have a branding party. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't let me change the colors. It's very close, but I would want to change the colors. Let's go back to recently used. Let's see if any of these designers have flowers that I can use. You know what? That has very similar aspects of my brand in it. Oh man, I wish these were changeable. These are very pretty. Now I could change them on a different app. I can't put that on there without it being my exact brand colors because my brain won't let me. Look how cool some of these are. I'm going to save that one for Rap Label Wednesday. Okay, here we go. Sweet. And my green. There we go. We have flowers. Fantastic. And I'm just going to dangle them down like so. So they can squeeze in here nicely with my other graphics. Okay, and then I need to find one more little graphic. Let's look at this person's. I already looked at this one, but let's do it again. We did it. Ta-da, my pretend mood board for Wild Grace. If you weren't digging these, you could use your heading font. That might look better, actually. Let's change it to... And if you go to where you can see, so these are the fonts that you have already been used in your design, so you can get to them easily. And I like that it's that button right there changes it to all up and down. I mean, capital letters. Yeah, I like this better. Okay. So that is how you would fill out this Canva mood board template. I hope going through the whole entire thing with me was helpful and not boring. Again, the logo or sub logos would go here, but that would be everything that we would do to just kind of get a good feel for what we want in our business. Then when you wanted to download it, you could click this little arrow button right here, and then you would click, let me move myself down. You could choose your file type. I would just probably do a PNG, which would be a nice picture, or you can do the PDF if you wanted to print it out. Okay, so that is all I have. Let me make myself big. Okay, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that I was able to speed it up enough to not be an hour and 6 minutes, which is where we are right now. I cannot wait to see your branding boards, because this part I could just look at them forever. This part really excites me. So definitely be sure to watch for a post in the Facebook group encouraging you to show everyone your branding board. And as always, feel free to send me any messages or post questions inside the Facebook group. I'm happy to help you nail down a brand that you love, and that's what we're going to be doing all month. So please don't hesitate to shoot me questions. That's what I'm here for. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you inside of the Facebook group. Later, bosses.